Alright, we are live.
The perfect multi-move. Clean by my hand!
I don't know why I clicked the menu first. I could have just hit summon. Let me just look at my settings, do some filler real quick.
Don't have a choice. Very angry! Get ready! Here goes down!
I'm not sure exactly when they added that voice line, but that's at least relatively new. Fourth Annie Vegeta. What do they do to you, man? Such a cool concept for a unit. Playstyle wise, anyway. I think I have another ticket here somewhere.
I'm gonna take you down! Full power!
Sparking.
It's my turn!
Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Alright, everything seems to be working fine, so we can just jump right into the summons now. Almost max for you. Alright, first summon, let us begin. I had to re-download some stuff, so I don't think that downloading means anything here.
Take you down!
Yeah, I don't know about this.
No Super Saiyan! Get ready!
Okay, Super Saiyan 3.
Come on! Nothing. I'll shoot. For real? Well, what?
Hey, look who this. I put out a short recently fighting that Android 19. I actually found one of those, what, a few years ago at level 1. It was crazy. Yeah, where is this guy Zenkai? For real. LR rates up on this one. Let's see if it's true. No, it is true, but, you know.
Don't have a choice.
Bruh, green skies. Yikes.
Mind cleanse. This is real. No matter. Won't like.
They diluted the LF units with this one, but there are a lot of Daima characters on here.
I'll show you it.
Wouldn't mind any of those. Alright. Still in the first rotation, so not too bad. To be expected.
You can't beat me.
Green skies again.
Get ready. Say your prayer. Leave this to me. It is my duty
Okay.
to protect the Dragon Ball.
I've been using him more recently, so more copies of him definitely wouldn't hurt.
No.
Tank characters are more star-gated, if we want to call anything these characters do tanking in this day and age. Alright, free step is next. What? Yo! Trunks and Vegeta! That's a new character! That means it's him, right? Go on! It's coming up!
I'll do my. I'm going it.
Here we go, chat!
Come on. I won't. And I shall meet you in heaven.
Tamagami #1! Let's go! I did want the 1% though. He looks like he has a really fun kit.
I see a block. This is the end.
Hey, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Is that the GOAT online? Yeah, we're going live trying to summon for these boys. Glad you can make it. Something I'm really looking forward to testing out is the triple Tamagami team. Like, I probably wanted this guy more, and I just temporarily forgot. I'm gonna have to update the title, actually. Anyway. On to the next rotation. That was good luck, though, for the first one. Getting the 1%. Better luck this time? Maybe? No more green skies this time. Okay.
What are you doing, Kakarot? Thanks, Vegeta.
Sparking.
Allow me. I'm going to... I'm it! Later. Can't lose!
Up. Leave this to me.
Bruh, I don't know why I thought this was an ultra banner for a sec. Hello? Again, another character missing a Zenkai for years. Have you seen this man?
You and me. Let's go. No holding back.
Okay, Super Saiyan Blue, and I believe that was Jacko flying by? Lose! Lose! Nah, not this time. Ooh, supporter! They finally returned him and Dinde. We'll take that. I already have them both, though. Since when they first came out, they had that alternate. Okay! Bardock. I don't have him at 14. They had that alternate
Allow me.
art or whatever, but you got it for free if you pulled them on release for like the first 3 supporters, I believe. That should do it.
Guess I don't have a choice. No Super Saiyan!
Wait, is Dragon Ball Legends in the title twice now? I still have some work to do. I'll check out.
Come on! Don't hold. I'm it! The real man. No matter. Got your back! Fight!
You'll get...
Let's finish this.
See, on another banner, you might be guaranteed to get at least a somewhat modern unit, like Daima Vegeta, other Daima Vegeta, Daima Forku. But, I mean, they put like Bardock, Super Vegito, you know. I don't know.
You and me, let's go.
Return of Green Skies. Can you lose, please?
Here goes.
Alright, there's the other supporter. I mean, at least supporters will age well, but that's one of the few pluses.
I see a flock. Nice.
I'm going.
Oh my.
Yeah.
We need to do viewer battles, but spin a wheel for Saga. That's an interesting idea. I might not be able to put a wheel on screen just yet, because I forgot how to do all that. But yeah, we could try it. Like wheel decide. That'd be interesting, not gonna lie.
You and me, let's go. Go Super Saiyan. Get ready.
Don't worry, I will trust you in what Saga we go. Alright, alright. I get that. I just gotta learn how to put visuals, because like one time someone asked for something to do like a tier list or something, and I got some kind of image or video on the screen, but it wouldn't actually show the tier list. It would only show like the ad at the top of the screen, and it's like, really? I don't know. Hey, Majin Buu. He's a cool character. I don't mind more copies of him. I don't know why they gave him and Pooh so many toxic mechanics, but you know. Cell Jr., Sparking, Super Saiyan Goku. One v one Sparking Hercule. That would be funny. We could do that if you want, if you pull up with Hercule. There we go. The champ! Oh yeah! World champion Hercule.
I'm gonna take you down.
Bruh.
Go Super Saiyan. Full power, honey.
Okay, a little better.
Look at this speed.
For real. Like imagine a tournament, Hercule only. 1v1 Hercule only.
Got your back.
No items, final destination, Fox only.
Leave this to me. Shoot it.
What do you think of the new characters, animation-wise and kit-wise? I'm glad we have all the Tamagamis in the game. And I mean, we do have to get this Goku in the game at some point. I know people wanted the Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku in the game, but...
Very angry!
Protect.
All right, let's go. Boy,
Take out.
I'll show you it. All right, the real magic. I'm Peso the
Here's the champ. Not the sparking one, but you know what I mean. I had an idea of Ultra Broly with a bench versus OG Goku, Gohan, and Goten with no bench to make it move accurate. Oh, that's an interesting one. Kind of like a boss. Oh, Icarus? Don't fly too close to the sun now.
See? You like that? Get ready. This one's mine. It cannot be.
Can't lose this!
Come on.
Ooh,
Sorry, the same move never works against me twice.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Another one of the old ones. Do we have him at 7 or do we have him a little over that? Let's see. Yeah, 7 exactly, so. You're hit or miss on the new Goku. You love him because he's Super Saiyan 3, but hate it because it's not the Super Saiyan 3 I want. I see. And then Ultra Broly with a bench only because you know dang well he ain't doing Broly level damage. For real. I get it. I was thinking about doing something kind of similar in the sense that you have this juiced up character, but you're only allowed to use either certain elements or just certain characters in general. You know, kind of like a story mode themed raid boss or challenge event, you know? But yeah, I see what you mean. You know, you gotta make Broly hit like he does in the movies. Hey, we got him again! Let's go! That's gonna put him at a sizable star level. That's true. Tanking as well. Dude was a different beast. Like they needed the plot armor. There was no realistic way to just outskill him. There we go. 6 stars. Wish they gave Ultra Broly indestructible and his defense gauge. If indestructible was a mechanic at the time, you know, maybe. That would be crazy. He's healing, he's reducing your vanish, and even if you kill him, he's still alive. I mean, I guess they could have given it to him on his flat, but they don't really do stuff like that. They rarely even give characters endurance, and they've never given a character blast armor on their actual strikes.
Sorry, but I won't go easy. Hurry up.
Yeah. Majin do, okay. But yeah, that sounds more like Broly.
I will show you.
That character would be an interesting Zenkai. I know people don't like limited time transformation characters, but I quite like them. I think they can make them really effective in the window that they're meant to be utilized in. And then the rest, you know, that's what you have your allies for.
You and me. Let's go.
Like, I really thought Indestructible was gonna be, like, you know, its own unique thing. Whoa! Yo! Bardock animation! Who is it now?
I reflect. Won't let you. I'm not.
Is this it or Tamagami?
I'm not. The real man.
Okay, I'll take him. I'll take him. That's fine.
Everything I have.
I really want to run the three together, so I'm gonna need to have them start up.
Is that really
Nice. Okay, so we got our Trunks animation, we got our Bardock animation. Like, dude, they didn't even give Fusion Zamasu LF endurance. That would have been a good candidate for Indestructible. Transforming Purple Cooler. That's what Broly should have been. I remember that. He was a tank, and he could support his allies too. Oh! Rainbow text? Alright, we got another chance here. This is an LF, right? LF or higher.
Don't you look down on me.
Glorio, okay. Oh! There he is!
Won't mind if you start doing this for real, right?
No way! We got him! Let's go! Chat, it's him! Absolute Cinema!
I can feel the power of the underworld pulse.
I like this character. That'd be a good Zenkai. He was really great for GT.
I won't. Shoot him. Shoot him. Out.
Pull him twice.
Witness the big gap.
Two metal coolers, they were different. But I'll see, I do want to save for some of these releases, but I might go a little bit more. Let's see. Because I don't have, I believe, Adult Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Vegeta. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Alright, more stars on Glorio, who's on Boost this season. Yeah, I don't care about the meta. On this account, I do not care about the meta. I'm pulling him for viewer battles, and that's it. Let's see who I don't have on this banner. literally saw them right next to each other, and I still click step list instead of drop list. But yeah, very true. He never died, bro. That purple cooler, I remember using him in like LBR mode. Fun times. I'm pretty sure, I mean, they've been giving out these diamond characters, so, I mean, 14-star that guy on release, because his banner was crazy. I mean, they give out this guy's Z-Power for free, they give out this for free on these login bonuses. Tamagami as well, you can get him from the Hoi Poi, even the new 1%, Tamagami 1, you can get, Tamagami 2 you can get. I have Ku. I think I have him at like 6. We got to, not new, but we have him at a decent level. Tamagami 2, I think I Z-powered him up to 6, and he was free as well. Then the LS. You know, we got Bardock and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and we could have gotten any of these, bro. But it's like one of those things, you gotta pull all these old legacy characters before you get a chance at any of these. So I don't know. I don't think I have this guy, or if I do, he's nowhere near Zenkai. And I don't believe I have y'all. I do have Daimo Vegeta. This one. So yeah. I guess I can just quickly check my Daimon team. Me who uses my main account and still runs PvP and gets all the L's. Dang. Is this a good team, chat? Yeah, that sucks. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have like a movies investment account. But yeah, all the people who main their teams and they have so much CC stacked up and they're spending optimally, they're grinding everything, and then a new ultra drops and they still get shafted. It sucks. Ultra pity sucks. There's Super Janimba, a reminder of a character that I can't pull on any account. Movies main, couldn't pull him. Oh, don't do this again. Bear with me. Guess I gotta try reloading it. Can we load, please?
Dragon Ball Legend!
What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
The game isn't on the screen right now. Uh-oh. It froze. That's weird. I could see it loading on my screen. But yeah, you're right. I see it. Well, that's weird. The mouse is here. Hold on. So I guess it's not. Well, maybe it's not frozen. I don't know. You can see the mouse, but let's see. Because I'm not in the game. No, I see the mouse, but I don't see the gameplay. Dude. What do I do now? Ugh. You gotta be kidding me. Never had this before. Or if I did, I do not remember. Yeah, sorry about this. This is so strange. Uh-oh, where's the music? Oh no, that's just are you still there message. Game breaks everything, for real.
Dragon Ball Legend!
So you can see my mouse, but no gameplay. Right. Yep.
What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
I don't know. The UI went away when I closed the game, but why is that black screen there? It just doesn't want to load something. just my luck. Oh, the UI's back. Let's see. Oh. Nope. Nope. Not working.
Dragon Ball Legend!
I don't know, man. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm troubleshooting right now. For some reason, the game is working, and you can see my mouse moving, and here, like, look, it's reacting to this, and I can close the game, but I didn't even close the game. Okay. We just finished summoning, pulled the new characters, trying to do some viewer battles and stuff, but I was just looking at my teams. Yeah, it sure is. I don't know. I can't get it to appear on the screen. Oh, you can. I'm in the game.
The perfect multiverse.
See, you can hear my character in the background on my lobby screen, but it's just not showing that. I don't know why. I've already closed the game. I restarted it. I don't know if it's something on OBS's end. I'm gonna try to load a different game. Let me see. And then close that and then go back to Legends. Nope, it's still there. Once again, the UI pops up. Again, I already closed the game. Why is that still there? Guess I gotta look up some troubleshooting stuff. Nothing. This is tough.
What do you say? Let's give it a shot.
Legendary maintenance. For real. I'm gonna try to add like a duplicate of the source and see if that works. Legendary maintenance. So I'm in the game right now, and it looks to be the same. Yeah, you can see the cursors, but you can't see the gameplay. That's so strange.
The perfect multiverse. It's played by my hand!
Let me try something else.
The perfect multiverse. It's played by my hand!
Okay, so now only that displays, but everything else is gone. Because this is a display capture. I'm trying anything here. Alright, that might be the cope that we have. Is that centered? Or, 'cause I can't really see it well without moving it away to where I can't see it. Master edit, thanks. I came back. I got carried away by PvP. Alright, just in time. I think we're gonna have to cope with this for now. Hey, welcome to the stream. New account? Who, me or you? Bro, please. Real question, can you play like that? What, on PC? Oh, it's fine. I probably still prefer mobile, but... Oh, you mean the viewer battle rules? Yeah, I could play like that. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this. Two different people. probably gonna be good enough. Okay, can you at least see the screen now? Is it at least mostly in the right place? I understand the bench because some people have problems with that. That's true. That's why we have like Tri-Arena and stuff. But the rest of them are there to just get rid of a lot of the gimmicks in the game that take away from what actually makes the game interesting, fun, and innovative, you know? It does take a little bit of time to get used to, but then they all kind of chain into each other. Like once you understand one of them, it just becomes a habit after a while. Just anything that would change doesn't change. That's most of them. And you know, for just casual viewer battles, it's not that serious, but you know, we try to follow the rules as best we can. But for an interesting tournament, you know, it is going to be more strict on the rules. Real question, if we end up using older units, do we have to do most of the rules? The idea is still yes, but if you were using older units, the people you would be fighting would be using older units as well. That's kind of what it would be. Because if I say, you know, anything goes, then you already know people are going to pull up with their ultra teams, right? But you know, if we're playing like a little league, like, you know how Pokemon, they got like a little cup where it's like, alright, you know, free to play units only. Yeah, sure. Then this is still the most healthy way that I found to balance the game. I'm still making changes to it, you know, with the new mechanics like overdrive and all that. Okay, I got you. Oops. Yeah, like say this team so say we use you, new character, and Vegeta. There we go.
For real, right?
I still haven't fixed my hotkeys, so I probably can't change my expressions during the match without accidentally switching. That was something I noticed I was doing a lot last stream. Max stats, generate code. Here we go. Yeah, so if you're using old characters intentionally, just kind of let me know like what we should run. And honestly, maybe I'll get that wheel going. But for now, we'll just start with the casual stuff. Actually, because this stream is a little different because of all the issues after the summons, I probably can't do the wheel right now. But for another time, for sure. But anyway, y'all, feel free to join the Discord if you want to know when the next time I'll go live, if I decide to start posting it there. Right now, I've just been guerrilla streaming, just like whenever I hit 20k CC, that's when we stream. But I do have a lot of channels set up there. I need to tweak them more, but there's a lot of decent channels. You know, people are looking for fights, you know, they're posting their fights from time to time, you know, art, memes, discussions. Alright. It should be in the description or on my about page. Oh no, not this. don't tell me this doesn't work either, bro. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. It is what it is. But when there's more unit diversity, the matches are a lot better, the quality, you can hit more clips, you actually feel like you have a chance to win, you can experiment with new teams. But yeah, back to what I was saying, you know, units are in certain tiers, so I could do like free to play only, or Namek Saga only, or no Ultras, or no Legends Limited, Extreme Cup only, you know? Or again, I want to bring raid bosses into the mix to where like I could be using one unit that's purple and they have all their Zenkai buffs, and then you get a team of 3 to fight that one unit, but you have to be using green units. So then you have to think of an interesting strategy to get around the type advantage. I'm not gonna bother with supporters right now. Alright. Tag Vegeta and Trunks. Legend Vegito. And the new Goku as well. You logged out? Uh-oh. Hopefully this goes through. And then we can run a match. Again, I need to have a dedicated queue in Discord. Oh, that would be bad, yeah. Hold on to that account. I've lost an account that way. They do not care. They will not help you recover your account. You could say, my house burned down in a fire. They do not care. Only money for them, right? I respect the team Bardock. I guess I'll just use this as my default combat expression. Actually, I wonder, now that I think about it, if I hit 1 or 2 to switch, would it change my expression? No, I think those are linked to, I don't know. The inverse is true, so I'm not sure.
Come, show me your power. Back off!
Okay. Alright.
I won't allow it.
See, if I had a blue card there, something might change. Uh-oh.
I'll go.
Uh-oh. And same thing with,
I'll show you.
what's an example? Right there. If I won the strike flash, it would chain. You can go ahead and chain, but that would not chain. Oh, see, there you go, there you go. Oh, PV. See, I couldn't do the PV. No, it's fine. You get a free combo, That's an accident. Alright. Yeah, they really gotta do something with the damage, bro. Same thing with the main. I wouldn't be able to, I mean, I would be able to chain that, but I'm not going to. Uh-oh.
You can go to hell. Come at me.
Bro, it's not letting me click what I want to click. I did not ult there. I don't know.
Take this.
Okay.
Back off. Allow me to end this.
See, like, if you're gonna queue up with it, yeah, that's fine. I would use my, like, other team. They might be able to get the timer, though. Nice. That's a good play. Yeah, they can do damage. There we go.
I'm taking you down. Full power.
And again, if I miss an ult, then you get a combo. Because again, missing an ult or a special move or a green card, that's no skill. It's a risk. And a risk without a chance of punishment is not a risk.
I'm cutting it.
This fight's looking in.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, I missed the blue. You get that.
I won't allow it. Nice.
Okay. This.
Take this.
There you go. Nice drop. Ooh. Alright. Okay.
Take this.
Ooh. And he thinks like AoE green. Okay. Dang.
If you still desire the Dragon Ball, you may come face
I'll
me.
give you that one. They made it to timer. You win that match. But do you see how they were able to last until timer? That would never happen in the current meta. It's literally impossible, dude. Let me know if you're queuing up with that, because, I mean, I have some free-to-play teams or some a little bit older teams. That was good, though. They did half of my damage. That was good. Or I guess if I see Team Bardock, let me see, hold on.
You won't mind if you start to.
Yeah, this one can go as well. For real, dude. You are fighting for your life out there. Imagine if I didn't have a bench. How is that fair? Yeah, dude. If that was versus a rank, dude, I would just forfeit. I would just give you that win. That was not fair. I think those are the newest ones. Yeah. Okay.
They made me promise that I'd give it back.
Alright. I'll drop another code. I can go event. Event exclusive? I think they're back. Alright. Oh no, not rating, my bad. Go back. Okay, you got next. I'll go event in one of these. I guess I can kind of tell by the leader. Like if you see Fasha in the leader slot, I mean it could be Fasha double ultra or Fasha double legend. I wish you could actually see like the team that they intend. Oh, well actually I know why, because obviously, I mean, the leader, oh, whatever. I mean, it's friend battles, you know what I mean? Try it again. I feel like, at least for friend battles, they can let you see what team that they're at least considering. And it's like, we good? We doing that one? Sorry if the queue isn't organized, but you'll get your turn. We're just trying to like take turns and use the honor system. You could be next. Touch grass sweat. But for Team Bardock, I was literally thinking, how do I not kill these characters in one hit? I wanted them to win so bad. Okay, go ahead and take this next one. There you go. You know, why doesn't this game have a, like, next up or something, you know what I'm saying? It's always, like, the first person who does it, and then you have to make a new code. I don't get it. That wasn't you, was it? Like, why can't I have, like, 5 or 10 people, and it's just like, alright, they're waiting for their turn. Come on, Legends. Like, they do nothing with the guild systems, or I don't know. One time they had, probably more than once, they've had special rules, or they've had special rules for tournaments and such before, but they just don't expand on that or put it in the main game at all. I don't know. Or when's the last time we had like good LBR rules? You know? No. Come on. Legends. Try it again, I guess. It got really close. I guess y'all just gotta keep getting lucky. If it works, it works. But I'm gonna try to keep track of who's already played.
Right. Let us begin.
Again, I was not moving there.
This fight's legit.
Oh. Why is it lagging so much? Again, blew a chain there, but it doesn't hear it. And see, I caught him after the PB happened. Bro.
Allow me to
Okay. Alright, well this will not hurt. Charge in here.
I'll go. I'll show you. Ready?
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
I'm taking you down.
Oh. That's a lot.
I believe in you.
Uh-oh.
share your energy with me.
This is not good.
Cutting it. Take
Ah. Okay. Dang. Wind chain. Okay. Bro! Oh man. I did not mean to tap there, dude. Well, he's probably dead.
About time for my turn, Vegeta. Ready?
Okay.
Wide open. This will end it.
everything. Attack. You're through.
Ready? You're wide open. I'll show you. Ready?
Okay.
Wide open. Slice you up.
Like that. This will end it. Come at me.
Okay. Don't remember if we took out endurance.
Shooting rock.
Alright.
I won't be handing over the Dragon Ball if that's all.
GG's to y'all. Alright, let's see if we can get you back in here. Hopefully it'll work for you this time. Alright, looks like we're in.
Come, show me your power. I'll show you what I can do.
Bro. My controls are real funky today.
I'll go.
That's my blue. There you go. Go back. Sorry about that. Alright.
Watch out! Nice. I'll show you.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
I'll go.
Bro, it will not let me click cards, bro. Click strike, please. Switch. Ooh.
It's about time for my
Oh, cut that. Okay.
I shall not. Take this.
Do this. I'm not gonna lie, you confuse me when you fly up. I incorporate that into my playstyle. There we go. Here.
Allow me.
far enough. Full power.
Ooh. Go. Blue?
Fight with me.
No, not quite. Okay, destroy my blue. Aw. Bro, let me top. That was endurance. Can I cancel here?
I shall go. I am Tamagami.
Okay.
Take this.
Alright, you get it. Go to you. Ooh, alright. But main doesn't change. Oh, well. No, I got hit there. Alright. Ooh, okay. Good green. I'm gonna overcharge here. Who got next? Alright. Ooh, good. Okay. switch.
This fight's looking interesting.
There we go. Nice.
What happened to all that spirit?
GG. Oh, don't worry, bro. You put up a good fight. We're just here to have fun and get better. Yeah, you got me. I thought you were gonna chain it, and then you hit me with that drop ult. And I'm like, oh, he does know. Yeah, I think it's event time. Event exclusive. Let's bring on that team. I'm bringing it. Y'all are free to bring what you want. I'm doing it. Okay. Yeah, that's a play. That's a play that you would never really do in ranked unless you were gonna guaranteed rush someone or something stupid. But here, that's a really good play. If you could catch someone like that, and like if I was at lower health, oh, well. That's too bad. If you can catch someone with that at low health, because you made the play, it was just like the timing, you know? Like if that was on a green character at like 40% HP, oof. Probably well, not 100. Not in Tri-Arena, right? Oh, he's back. Normally I would not fall for that. I just thought that you didn't know that the ult didn't chain. And I don't know, my controls are real stiff for this session. Sometimes I even notice it when I'm playing Marvel Rivals. My controls just get all stiff. I don't know. Like it's forcing me to move to the left, or you know, I can't control my like I play the thing, so my shift attack. Like if I'm ever drifting to the side and not clicking anything, that's not me, man. They got me. The ops got me.
I'm the one who has to do it.
All right, return of the drink.
I'll show you the power.
Oh, well. Well. This is probably not gonna end well. Again, that's a quick attack. Go. Bro. Team heal for Mai. There we go. Oh boy. I just have to click here. Bro! Ah, I clicked the blast. We're dead. Okay, that one was my bad. I clicked the blast, but I hit the... And the same thing. Finger slip. That wooden chain.
Don't underestimate me because I'm a kid.
Nice. My?
Take this. This battle is far from over.
Is that a jump? Ah, the green. I should have green first.
Take this. My chance.
Ooh.
Your
Ooh.
plan.
My with the triple blue? Tap? Jump? Ah. Alright, let's go.
How do you like me now?
Okay. Oh. Mai's got this. Okay.
My chance.
Hanging in there.
Back in the fight. Fire. Go.
Uh-oh. Wooden chain. Oh, come on. I definitely switched there. And jump. The sensitivity. Oh, he's so dead. Sensitivity. Oh, now it's lagging. Oh. Bro, I just see like a close-up of Gogeta's face. Last thing. Oh, oh, he lived! Again, that drifting to the side. I don't know why. Oh. Ooh, nice. Bad.
I believe in
The
you.
fact that you can lose overdrive during the enemy's combo is crazy. Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I have no play here. There's only so much you can do.
Here we go,
Yep.
everyone. I'll end it.
Again, though, they had a chance. Alright. 60 timer count.
We did it, chumps.
Time to start reading.
I just restarted my laptop today, too. Made sure everything was optimized for the stream, just for nothing to be optimized for the stream. How fun. Yeah, free-to-play do not have, well, most free-to-plays do not have ultimates. But yeah, the no guaranteed ultimate would definitely help against free-to-play. For sure. See, like, I don't think we're at that point yet where we can just queue up. Like again, that's the thing with Tri Arena. This last season of Tri Arena, they really had event exclusive versus Daima. And they think that's a fair matchup. Like, what do you do against Daima if you're not allowed to run certain characters? So obviously, if I was running something similar, I would just have it be weighted differently. That's all. All right, Team of Warriors team, or girls as they call it now. I don't know why they switched it. They just don't care about this team. Generic girls tag. Alright. Event exclusive. Let's go. Go. Oh, no check. Anyway. Again, that slow little drift, man. Yeah, I'm clicking up, and it's just like slowly going up. I don't know. Do the boost system tiers not work in friend battles? Because if they don't, that's really stupid. Nice. Uh-oh, paralysis. Okay, 21 putting in work. Uh-oh, that's gonna hit, right? Oh.
You okay? Better not.
This is an interesting hand. Bro, how is this fair? Well, again, these units are from old Legends. Legends 1.0 before the new design philosophy, so I'd probably do it like that. I mean, dude, I don't even have to do anything. It's insane. We gotta find something. Cause these are the newest. I'm gonna have to find some older ones, some nostalgic ones I'm worth playing. Okay. 6-7. I don't know why they did something to backdash, or it must just be an input thing. Or I'll backdash, but if they're going for taps, they still hit me. That's crazy. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Bro, they have to take this one. They have to. The only thing I did this game was switch. No way, dude. I'm sorry. This game sucks. But you win, you made it to timer with older unit. Let me see.
They made me promise that I...
Let's see. I mean, at this point, maybe I'll just have some secondary team. Let's see. But you know what? Why not? What better team to use than... the 3 free-to-play ultras. Oh, but, yeah. No. They have their modern equip, except Vegeta.
They made me promise that I...
Hold on a sec. Music. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Unless I took it off, but... I'm sure there were some other teams. Let me take a look. Like again, you know. Let's see. I like this guy. Again, that's fine. Oh no. Are we lagging again? No, it just didn't hit confirm for some
They
reason.
made me promise...
In order to
Oh,
realize
he quit.
Project Zero
You keep
goals,
healing so much, for real. On unkillable units, a, 5, 10, or even 15% heal is significant. Who is the third? No, not you, bro. Oh. Bro. My favorite universe reps team.
In order to realize Project Zero Mortal, you must die.
The damage you took is what I call negative damage. For real. Literally, you can out-heal the damage by doing nothing. Is that good game design? Do you guys think they've handled power creep well over the last 7 years? I actually don't understand how it got that bad. If Legends at least had that under control, the game would actually be playable. That's gotta be the easiest thing to fix. But the longer you take to fix it, the harder it becomes to fix. And, I mean, they just let it spread like wildfire. Yeah, remember, Beast Gohan, the Great Reset. So many characters, and then, nah, let's drop a Gohan. Let's kill everything. Well, to be fair, the other two Ultras are older. I should probably bring the Daima team, though. Not just Gohan, let's drop the best support with him, too. For real. They gave him the perfect team. And then, poor Piccolo, they had him in the game with a glitch. He took, like, insane slice damage, was it? I'm trying to remember. Something crazy. And then they just didn't fix it for like 8 months. Like, gee, thanks. Red Pan. Yeah, that was correct, right? Slice damage at 100%. Crazy. Like, he's a purple character, and he had to fight Ultra Rose. That was rough. We'll try this. I like to see you glitch with them, but not me. No, bruh. We were fine. You've got your next free-to-play ready to go? Alright, got it. Again, pretty sure I did select 3. Look at this! Bro, this is a gaming laptop. Just for this. Please work. Maybe it's my equips that make me do so low damage too. I mean, the equips definitely help, but what I've heard is that even if you have S equips, the difference is not as impactful as you would think. Because again, like here, with the characters I was using, I didn't really have any good equips or any farmed equips, and I just went auto for my equips. So they're definitely not optimized. They do help, but it's mostly just the time period. If you just look at the damage guard and the inflicted damage, I mean, that's basically most of it. Because even in PvP, I've been running, let me think. This is like before I summoned for this. So yeah, the start of the season, I've been running Daima with, I mean, y'all saw my Daima team, I think. I guess I'll have a chance to reference it right now. It's just some newbie Daima team apart from one character. Right, this one, right? I mean, you can't see the stars since they're all 14 stars, but... Well, I like how like a newbie Daima team is the same thing as like a optimized Daima team for the most part. Like, I don't know. Daima, you need a certain level of investment to really play it, huh? Damage guard ruined my PvP experience because now it's harder to run old units. 100% agree. I find it really hard to do anything challenging or creatively innovative because some units you're just not gonna win. They don't even let you play. They do 0 damage. Bro, I overdrive. I was so happy for the overdrive. And then I tested in PvP and my characters, they'll do like 30,000 damage with an overdrive. That's it. These characters have 3 million. They need to rework overdrive so that it's equal for any unit that does it. And if they want to give like kit specific buffs to the overdrive, I'm okay with that. Like what's a good example? Sparking Blue Vegito Zenkai. He gets health when he overdrives and extra damage and the no switching. You know, I hate no switching. But, you know, at least it's like different from when other characters overdrive. Right? For real, you just hit like a feather and then what's the point? Like, I understand why they did it, but they have created new problems in doing it this way, and they need to fix that fast. And honestly, they use the boost system. They've been utilizing it better than they have in the past, and actually putting old characters on some of the higher tiers so that people will use them. And if you take a look at like the top 20 like most popular used characters in battle rank 70 and above, it has been a success. It could be better. It does need some improvement, but I think they're kind of onto something there. But if your character was not selected for the boost, it's kind of rough. No, honestly, even recently, I was doing a Z tier, like just to try out like how bad the damage guard problem and stuff is. I'm trying to remember who I was using, and I was actually hitting relatively hard. Tanking was like non-existent, because I don't know why they lower the tanking. Like they give way less damage guard on the boost than they do damage. Makes no sense. And then for Zenkais, forget it. Forget it, bro. They don't give them any tanking, and they give them less damage. So they treat them different, which kind of makes sense because they've already gotten a Zenkai, but that doesn't mean that they just deserve to rot there forever. They've got to find a healthy medium. I was using trying to think. Yeah, I was using Max Power Master Roshi, yellow. Movies Piccolo, red. And Revenge of Cooler Goku, Super Saiyan green. Super Saiyan green, but yeah, the green one. Super Saiyan Revenge of Cooler Goku. And I mean, it was actually doing damage. I mean, again, if I verse characters like Ultra Sword of Hope, you have like a 0% win rate. But actual damage, they were doing it. Like, they were actually hitting like Ultra Full Power Frieza pretty hard. I wish the boost system actually helped with most units though. Yeah. That is something I've been pushing for them to do. And they have actually listened again, because those ones that they put in the boost, those are like handpicked. But it used to just be, or it still is for the rest of the units, by like use rate, which is kind of dumb. Just because people use them because that's all they have, or because they're kind of popular, doesn't mean they're good. So if you have like a popular extreme, like any extreme in hero that's not in Z tier, ridiculous. It just doesn't make any sense. But they just need to make all the numbers higher across the board so that more characters can actually see play. And it's not just to use the characters. That is definitely a big part of it. But at the same time, there's so many metas that were horrible that could have been avoided. Because you would think if you have over 500 characters in your game, do you really think that there's none of them that have the kit to counter Gohan? Or any of the other meta characters? Because if that's not the case, that's terrible game design. Like, bro, it's time to release even the no switching demons. Right? It's time to have like Lock-On, Green Bardock, Red Bardock. Fat Boo. Get them all in here just to get that rat out of here. Maybe they should do Saga specific for boost. Whichever Saga is up, all the units are on boost. Didn't they try that before? I don't know why they don't do that more often, but I feel like they did that at least once. I'm trying to remember what Saga it was. Maybe it was Dragon Ball Saga? Which one was it? But they haven't done it recently. Like for the future one, like transforming Vegito Blue didn't get a boost. I'm not gonna count Daima. Well, Daima has so few characters, but even like this season, which ones are not on the boost? The Blue Goku, but he's probably getting a Zenkai. But yeah, I feel like they did it at least once for something like Dragon Ball Saga. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they really want to push a team, how about you just make everybody on the team have a chance to compete? then people might run it. And even like this season, they have like 30% extra RP for using Daima characters or something. I mean, again, that's something, but for like free-to-play characters, 30%? 250%? Maybe. They only put relevant units though, not the old ones. Yeah, like nowadays. They've got to put all of them. Yeah, exciting Legends gameplay. I don't know why it just will not load anymore. We've clearly had matches and the matches were fine. Here, I'll switch teams, I guess, back to the Daima build. Does that work? Maybe that works. I don't even know how long we've been doing this, but when's the last time we had a match? You're welcome to try. Here. 5 times ago. Okay. There we go. Movies. I actually really like that free-to-play Fury Broly because he actually has a mechanic that I don't believe they've ever touched again. It's something like 20% sustained damage to Movie's allies when you switch out from him. That's a really interesting ability. Really wish they did that more, because that's like tanking support. Oh no. That one just said nope. Instantly booted you out. Crazy. The lag got us. They said, y'all trying to have fun? Hold my chrono crystals. Encoding overload too. Great. Oh, I wanted to go, oh well. With that other thing. Trunks, increase your power. Yeah, only the Sword of Hope is gonna save us from this lag. Please. We've been waiting so long. What is wrong with this game? For the love of Zeno. No. I mean, if it continues, I'm probably gonna wrap up within the hour. Since things are already kind of scuffed as it is. You know, at least the stream didn't tweak out for the actual summons. We got both the characters with not that much trouble. That was like around 10k CC. Oh, now I can switch to this team. Like I said, it's not the teams. Maybe it's because I'm on Twitch. Let me see. What do you mean exactly? Like, how would that affect the game? Or you mean like you have something? I don't know. Cause I mean, occasionally I'll play PvP and I'll have a match. I mean, not a match, a YouTube video playing in the background, or even on the screen, or I'm listening to something on Spotify. I don't know. But dude, sometimes I have these connection issues, like, in the same household. I'm like, bro, my two devices can't even connect to each other. And then some days, perfect. No issues at all. I don't know. Please. Maybe better luck over here on YouTube. Maybe. We're just trying anything, man. Anything we can. Anyway, I guess we can use this extra time to talk about an idea I have for the boost system for old characters. How to make them more relevant. It's something I actually thought of when Legends has done a certain kind of event where if you don't use the boost characters, you get hit by this heavy debuff that even new characters, even though they do good damage or whatever, they have a broken kit, they are going to be affected by this, and that's uncancelable. Arts cost up. And I think that one is not permanent, but it's on your characters long enough to where it really matters, and I think it affects your entire team. So like, imagine if you were fighting an old character, but every card that you clicked against that old character, your arts would cost more, and that would stack over time. And it would be a real small number, but it would be permanent, but it would be permanent only for that character. After a while, like I said, these characters are good, but would they be just as good if their strike arts start costing, you know, 40? I mean, that would take a lot per character, but still, like, what if someone was running a full Z tier team? I mean, they deserve that kind of buff. Why? I don't understand. I mean, we've clearly seen it work before. It's the same people. At that point, I think it's over. It's going to scare me the day that these new legend units won't be strong. If that happens, it's over. Like, I'm just saying this right now, like, if you guys have a new design philosophy and you introduce a new rarity to the game, and somehow your characters are still not good and they need like plat equips and zenkais, you did something wrong. Like, that's like irreparable damage. This is their last chance to get something right. This is actually their last chance. You have dynamic area battles, you have the boost system, you have your new design philosophy, and you got your legends and ultras. This is your last chance. And again, it's a little rocky because of the whole super type advantage thing, and they actually had the audacity to release a purple before doing the entire color wheel. Right? Like, the new Goku's cool and all. Why is he purple? Like, I don't know. Actually baffling. We live in the darkest times in Legends. But I at least think that there's hope that when we eventually get our full color wheel, if that's how they're going to design the meta around it, then, you know, if that's how it is, where the legends have their super type advantage, and then ultras, they got, you know, their new mechanics. Because, I mean, legend characters, as far as new mechanics are concerned, they do have a unique animation for their area change attack, and it does give them buffs that change how you play them in a sense, or at the very least make them stronger for going for certain kinds of attacks at certain times. But ultra characters like Sword of Hope Trunks, for example, I mean, that's way more of a unique mechanic than anything Legends have brought so far. These LRs here. Wait till they give units the color orange advantage over 2 types, but weak to 2 types. Bro, can you imagine? Like, just release blue stars at that point. Like, just go back on everything that this game was built on. Cursed images. They said counter 2 elements at the same time. Like, that just ruins team building. I actually hate the type system. You know why? You guys want to know why? It's because the biggest argument for having types in the game is if there was only one type, then people would just use the same characters, the ones that were the strongest. Isn't that what people do now? Like, how many metas Was it like there was one character, just one character who was dominating the game, while there were like 5 or 10 other characters that hard counter them in type, but that's it, and they were still the #1 character, and people still just didn't run those characters? A great example, an amazing example, is Majin Vegeta. Ultra Majin Vegeta. Such a good example. Bro, Red Daima Goku, Sparking Mai, Corrupted Zamasu Zenkai, LF Fusion Zamasu, and he's still around? He was still around? That wasn't enough? It's not like you couldn't run the characters, but that just didn't do anything, because it didn't matter. So whether types exist in the game or not, people are still gonna run the strongest characters. So they don't need that exist. Exactly! I just thought about it. What is stopping people from running Mono Purple right now? Do you want to know the answer? Nothing! The answer is nothing! You just run 2 legends, the 2 legends, and again, I'm trying to think off the top of my head who would be the 3rd, but again, you Zenkai buff them to the moon, and who cares? It's not like we don't have yellow characters, but it just doesn't matter. Because if a certain character or color is too good, it doesn't matter how many of the other types exist. That's why we need the boost system to actually make kits counter the character. The typing helps, but the typing by itself, as we've seen time and time again, just doesn't do enough. Like, I have a discussion video on like Red, LF Fusion Zamasu, and why, like, he's actually a well-designed character, but the type just doesn't matter for him, bro. It just doesn't matter. But they really think, alright, let's just make, like, dude, okay, Gohan! They just released Ultra Sword of Hope Trunks, and Gohan, the blue Gohan, got more popular. He's used more last season than the season he was 2 seasons ago. Then, yeah, that's what I mean. With this release. That is insane! And Trunks is lower than him! How? How is that possible? We'll take a look at it after this, and then I think we're probably just gonna kind of wrap up there. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to wrap up there, but we might do a little bit of discussions. Legit, any Vegito lead, and legit, any Saiyan Zenkai, for real. It's actually nothing. And again, that's another thing. The way this game plays, it's just, you pick 2 characters, and your 3rd one, that flex option, it really doesn't matter. You just cycle the same 2 characters, and then you have the one, like, annoying gimmick character that's either a support type, or an unkillable guy, or like an AoE green merchant, an overdrive merchant. We've been trying to PvP for, I don't know. It really feels like almost 30 minutes, but maybe even 15 minutes, and it is just not letting anyone in. It was earlier, like a lot earlier. I've actually been streaming for how long? Almost 3 hours? 2.5 hours? You downloaded the game a week ago? That's cool. We could try it, but again, this guy hasn't been having any luck. The other guy isn't having any luck. He's typing so much faster than me, lol. Is this big? I don't know, man. That is true. Okay. That was his chance there, I guess. If anyone else wants to give it one more shot, but if it doesn't work, then I guess that's just how it is. You only tried once. Trunks really wants to fight you. I'm the one that has to do this. But honestly, if it were up to me, let's see. Let's just see if it works. If it were up to me, types would only be for PvE. It just makes more sense. It doesn't work in PvP. It just doesn't. Well, it's all good. Oh, we're running something pretty similar, same color wheel as well. But I just hate how, if there's a team that you really like, that's another thing. I'm also a tag hater as well. And a leader slot supporter. Because all it does is, tags just limit team building. And we're always complaining like, this tag is never good. But if they could just be ran on any tag, we wouldn't have that problem. And the same thing, well, if a unit could be on any tag, people would just use the strongest teams in the game. Well, guess what they do now? For real, I was looking forward to fighting that. That sucks. I'm gonna start making some more discussion videos in the future. I don't exactly know how soon, but I've kind of been taking a step back on a lot of things, but yet I've been using my time better to get more of it, but I'm not gonna try to like force certain things to work. So yeah, so someone else. If it's the same people, I'll just reopen the code, but I'm pretty much gonna wrap up if it doesn't work there. Yeah, it didn't work for you, it didn't work for him, and if it doesn't work, it's just not gonna work today. I mean, based on the data that we've collected so far, I don't think it's anyone in particular. The game's just not doing it today. It could have something to do with the stream kind of bugging out. Maybe it's the software. Well, not the software. Because we were having matches before, right? You already tried it as well. Save a slot for Wings Boys and just let him try one, and if that one doesn't work, we're just gonna call it there. Movies has so many different characters, all with a bunch of unique kits. I mean, I guess you could say that for any tag. I don't know, maybe they're watching with sound off or something, or maybe it's the delay. I don't know. It's not letting anyone in though. I can't try everyone like 5 or 10 times. It's just not working. Maybe we'll get luckier in the next one though. It's not just you, it's everyone. I think even on one of mine, it kicked me out early. So, I really don't think it's on our end. Yeah, it's just the game sometimes. This game, and that goes for basically anything, this game is just inconsistent. If it's not gonna work, it's just not gonna work. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. Hopefully I'll have my Discord queue set up sometime in the future. Yeah, I kicked you. Yeah, I wish there was something I could do, but it's not letting anyone in. Not anymore. It said no more. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, for the most part, I do viewer battles every stream after the summons. Happy I beat you one, lol. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna call it there. After I show y'all something real quick. Where is it? This. We'll talk about this and then I'll drop off. The meta really has shifted in the last 2 weeks, huh? It's literally just like these two swapped, and then this guy wasn't here, and this guy was in his place. Now the other characters, no, I will say this. I hate this. This is stupid. But again, I don't understand. But anyway, these characters were always going to be like top, like 1 and 2, right? Then this guy, you know, always gonna be top 5 at this current time. Trunks, I'm glad he's at 3. I mean, again, I wish he was at 1. I do. But when people say like, oh, completely underwhelming, unusable, he's not doing anything, you never see him. But like, okay, you know, he's getting play. I'm sure he's getting results as well. Future Gohan, it's nice to see an old character with a Zenkai actually be up here. Alright, Ultra, you know, not in the top 5, but in the top 10, that's a fine spot for him, right? Goku and Vegeta, they're from Legends Fest, you know, okay. New Zenkai, okay. Again, wish they were higher, wish they were top 5, you know. Is what it is. Again, Ultra with a plat, okay. Trunks and Mai, they got their 1%, so the 1% unique is not dead. I actually did a video of them recently, and you know, they put in work, man. They do a lot of damage. But they gotta do more of these 1%. Because again, they can really help teams. Piccolo, again, come on, man. Why is he not higher? But again, at least he can compete with the best characters. It's just teams for him, right? People say like, oh, he's kind of homeless. 13, you know, people are still using him. I still like to use 13. I don't have him on this account, but support type. This was the boost that they picked. Fusion Zamasu back on a boost. People are using him. People are using Kid Buu. There's again, oh my goodness, Ultra CMZ. At least he's on this list, but man, he should be higher. Oh, 1% Zenkai, 16. It's pretty good. Again, how is this guy so low? Ultra full power Saiyan 4 Goku, but again, he's there. This guy was put back on boost. He's up here. Goku Black made the list. That's interesting. And then Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Okay, like I said, it's nice to have some of these characters that they put on the boost system, as well as the characters that they Zenkai and the characters that they give these plats to actually have them see play at the highest rank, right? It's not the same as God rank, but I mean rank 70. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I only play this game for, yeah, we gotta go for extremes, dude. I only play this for dailies and videos, and like, I don't naturally hit rank 70 even with a high win rate. Popular extremes. Went to timer 2 times. Gohan, Vegeta, and Namek Goku. Yeah, that was last season. It was Vegeta, Gohan, Namek Goku. Extreme Goku, bro. That's like a day 1 guy. The tutorial guy. Yo. Whis. Metal Cooler. Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. Fasha. Bardock. Tora. Orlin. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Android 14. Maju. Super Saiyan Goku. Mai. Yajirobe. Majin Buu. Good. Fasha. Oh, we fought Fasha today. You're running those Fasha numbers up. I know it's not, you know, friend battle or whatever, but rank 70, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Gohan. Teacher Gohan. Gokua. Raditz. And Kawire Man. Kaiware Man. My bad. It's like, I don't know. Yo, my queen. Yo. Again, what if they made an Extreme Cup? I'm surprised they still even update this. You know, Heroes used to be here, but they stopped doing that. But like, dude, they gotta give us a game mode for Extremes. They have done Extreme LBR mode. Why can't we have something like that again? Or why can't we have more permanent game modes like Tri-Arena? Tri-Arena permanent? Bro. Who, Fasha? He needs a sparking? For real, man. So many characters just do not have their sparking. I'm still over here waiting for Dodoria's sparking. And his boy Zarbon. Where is it? I don't know. Same with Zenkais. Still waiting. They were doing Extreme Frieza Force Zenkais, and then they just said, nope, we're done. But anyway, that's pretty much going to be all for this one. We did manage to pull some copies of Tamagami 1, as well as the new Legend Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then we had some technical difficulties, but we managed to try to cope and put the game back on the screen. And it did work for as long as it could, but eventually, that's just how it is. Anyway, thanks for coming out, and I will catch you all in the next one. Yes, in the next Bardock event, it will happen. One of these days. So, until then, you know, we will continue waiting for Extreme Zenkais. Later, y'all.